Hey everyone, how's it going? Shuffle's back here with another video, and today we're going to talk a little arena. So currently we are in Anti-Air Arena, and you can see we're comfortably sitting in the top 100 in Overlord Arena. So I figured we would go over a little bit of the meta and the team I'm using and why, and maybe some of the things that can help you guys out and help you at least to get into Overlord. The main thing is once you're in Overlord, it doesn't really matter anymore. You really just want these season rewards at the bottom. You want the ancient summon every week. You want the 600 gems. You want the arena coins, and you want the 2 luxurious chests. Um, Outside of that, though, the only thing you get any different for anywhere within Overlord is if you finish first overall for the week, you get a special avatar. But that is very difficult to get because, as you can see, we are 1,200 points behind. And even if you won every single fight and you won every single defense, you wouldn't hit that number unless you're refreshing. So you'd have to be spending gems on arena entries in order to get that throughout the week. Otherwise, you quite literally have no chance. I could see an argument to be made that you could potentially get to top 10 if you had like best gear in the game. Uh, without refreshing, but you definitely it's impossible to finish first without refreshing. So, and realistically, you get nothing for finishing top 10, top 100, top 1,000. So it's not really worth it. I don't recommend refreshing unless you like one fight away, maybe from hitting Overlord. Then maybe you do it. But anyway, let's jump into our fights. If you want to take a look at the log real quick, we can do that. Can see I've been winning most of my fights. I did lose a few. I'm under 90% this week, actually. Uh, Big part of the reason for that is a lot. We did a lot of testing early on. The teams that are giving me a hard time are Rocket teams. Funny enough, this Araka team doesn't have Araka as lead, and yet we still lost to it. I actually joked when I went into it. I was like, "Wow, this guy made a mistake, put the wrong person as lead," and I still lost. We did lose defense here. Unfortunately, we can't see anything else, but those were, I guess those were just a day ago, 2 days ago. But yeah. So far, so good. If you want to see this real quick, I'm not going to go over the other teams because I want to do them in other videos, but you can pause that if you want to see it. Let's jump into this fight here. I've just been going through my lists. I'm going to save this guy for my next entry. Also, we quite possibly lose that because he's got 3 piercers and an Araka. So that's a good example of a team that I've been struggling against. But let's hit this one. I'll show you kind of my strategy and the reason why I did it. So this is the comp I'm using. The Comet is really the only one that I'm not using at all. He generally either doesn't get into the fight or does nothing. Calypso, very easily replaced. I would actually love to take her out. But I don't have anybody really to put in there for her. The main 3 units are Silas, Mari, and Arrogance. So I don't know if I can pause this. I feel like you can. Oh, it doesn't let you pause. Okay, so we're real time here. So wave 1, I put Silas down here, but I'm full out sacrificing wave 1. Sometimes I win wave 1, but generally I leave 2 of these things alive and wait for them to kill the wave. Unfortunately, it took him a really long time to kill the wave, so kind of wasted my ult here on my Silas. Hopefully that's not an issue. Shouldn't be. But you can see I got my Mari down, my Silas is there, and my Arrogance is there, and this guy never ends up hitting the tower, and we kill him in time, which means we win the round. So even though we sacrificed round 1, we're still up by 10%. I get my Calypso in, and with the Mari here, it's letting them get close enough that I can hit them, but they're staying far enough away from the tower that they're not hitting the tower. I do throw him down. I'll show you the damage spread after this, but he really doesn't do much. It's kind of late for him. And the same thing. Mari just slows them down enough that I can kill them all without them doing any damage to the tower. And it's actually pretty easy. But this is full auto, just sacrificing round one, pushing Mari back a tile. A lot of people are putting Mari up at the top and trying to stall him, which I think is a really viable strategy in lower levels. So, like low Overlord, high Plat. Plat's the one before this, right? Yeah. High Plat 3. Just putting Mari at the top and using her to stall those squids so that they just don't get to you. Don't bother trying to kill them because by the time you kill them, the round will be considered a draw anyway. But yeah, I think that's probably the best strat is just pushing that back a little bit. As you can see, it's been working out for me. Got over 50% defense rate with that team and 90% win rate. And like I said, a lot of those wins were, or sorry, a lot of the losses out of the 10% we lost were just testing where I wanted to put Mari early on. I tried her further forward. I tried her further back. I tried different team comps with different things. What I would probably end up doing, especially now with the Lunaria event coming, I would probably put Lunaria in for combat. Reason being, gives me 10% damage boost. So hopefully that combined with the range means that I also win wave 1. I would think that he would be able to kill wave 1 as well um, with those two things combined. So I should win every round, I would think. And then I wouldn't really struggle with those rocket teams anymore, because that's the main reason why I'm struggling with them, is that they've just got the extra range and can get there sooner. So let me show you the gear real quick. Here's my gear on my Sylas. It is really good. I'm very happy with his gear. He has full ancient gear on the right hand side, plus 1100 attack, plus 279 speed with 98 crit and plus 126 crit damage. Here's a look at the pieces. You can pause it if you want to, but attack, crit rate, crit damage, speed. Attack, crit rate, crit damage, speed, flat attack. Attack, crit rate, crit damage, speed, flat attack. All perfect pieces. The only wasted stat is the defense. It could be flat attack, and that would make it better, but that's really it. And then on this side, this piece could definitely be better. Even 2 more crit, a higher attack roll. We don't really need the speed, but a higher speed roll would be nice. Maybe some flat attack. If we got an ancient piece, then obviously we could get crit damage as well. And then here, there's also no attack on it. So high crit rate roll, but no attack. So the left side could be better. The right side, not really. But very proud of his build. 82k BP as well. And he's actually not even skilled up because I don't have any skill crystals. So we have another 5-second duration on his ult and a decreased skill cost if we can ever get it. Alright, moving on. Next up is my Arrogance. He's pretty much at the exact same spot skill up wise. Oh, I should show you his artifact. My bad. Nether Messenger. I only have 1 copy, so for him, he's on Flawless Blade. I really like Flawless Blade, actually. Increases damage by 6% every 4 seconds when no damage is taken. It's kind of good for Arena. Because you do have that time in between waves. And then if he takes damage, it removes the stack, but he's never taking damage, so works out really nicely. Anyway, here's his gear. He is going to be getting some upgrades. So his left side is decent. It's actually really good. Speed, crit rate, attack, HP. You want a little bit of HP on your fighters just to keep them alive. This one's really nice as well. Speed, crit damage, attack, and flat attack on an ancient piece. You notice there's no crit rate there. That is because we're running crit rate main on this one. It's actually the only crit rate main I'm using on my entire account. And you can clearly see the reason why, because we got a gold attack roll and a gold crit damage roll with a good speed roll and an HP roll as well. So this is a perfect piece for him. This piece, not really that good, honestly. It's got a decent attack roll, or sorry, decent crit roll, but no crit damage roll. It does have some tanky substats, which are good for him, but I have an upgrade for that. I'll show you in a minute. And then this piece is terrible, but I don't have a replacement, and I'm going to be switching him over to the same set that Silas is on. As soon as I get the Aeon, the Bullion to be able to upgrade this, we need 3 more. We'll be able to ascend this, so we'll get another 6 crit rate here. I already have the piece I want to put in this one. I got a gold crit damage roll with an HP roll here, and a good attack speed roll with more flat HP. So that'll be the upgrade on this spot. All I need, other than the 3 Bullion, is a piece for this slot, and it can be either Night Terror or the Ascended set. So, and I don't really have high requirements for it. Really, just has to have the crit rate. So, should be good. Yeah, that's his build for now. He is plus almost 13k attack, plus 221 speed, also 98 crit with 87 crit damage, but that is going to go up. And obviously the crit will probably go up as well because we'll get the bonus crit rate from the Ascension and the bonus attack. And then my Mari, who really kind of saves the show. I did show her in a recent video. I've 5-starred her, but you don't need to. You can just leave her at 4-star. Really, all that matters on her, she's not there for damage. She's not there for anything other than slow and the freeze. You can see she's got a crazy amount of speed at 791 and a crazy amount of rage regen at 95.5. So she is overcapped on speed by over 100. So yes, I'm aware her attack interval is overcapped, but I don't need any other stats on her, so it's fine. So she's on rage regen main, and she's on speed main as well. And this is just had speed and rage regen on it, so I put it on. But yeah, that's it for her. And then the other 2 that we were using are Calypso and Comet, but they honestly don't do much. So here's Calypso. The reason we have her in there is she's on an Invigoration set, so she is there, and she does give my my Silas 10% attack boost, which is really nice, and herself as well. So not spectacular gear, but she is on attack with damage attack with decent attack, plus 9,300 attack, 99 speed, only 89 crit, so that's a little low, and plus 72 crit damage. This gear could be better. Her left side isn't very good either, but after my first few units, I just don't have the gear yet to go like 10 units deep. It's the difference between like top 20 accounts and top 100 accounts is I can gear maybe 2 or 3 people really well, and they can gear 10 to 15 people really well. So just not quite there yet, but hopefully that can get better. And then my Comet, who honestly didn't do anything, actually has decent gear. Plus 9,100 attack, plus 107 speed, 126 crit damage, and 99.5 crit. So the only problem with him is that this is a broken set. So I would like to fill this with a replacement. I just don't have a good replacement yet to finish the set. But he would get a nice damage boost if we can finish this set as well. So hopefully that helps, guys. I don't know what arena is up next, but my plan is, because it resets tonight, which is probably a good reminder, but it resets in 7 hours. Because it resets in 7 hours, my plan is to record whatever the new one is. So hopefully we see you then. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.